Great magician. Your clothes are red.
What's up, you guys? Jerick120 here with my good buddy Assad from 52Kards. He has a great sleight of hand magic teaching channel that you should definitely check out. And we're going to teach you this effect called instant replay, and it was made famous by David Blaine on his first street magic special.
Yeah.
And I'm okay at it, but Assad is master with the sleights, so I'm gonna have him teach it.
Here's what it is. You take a card and you can shoot it into your other hand, and you can shoot it back. Just really impressive. You can actually shoot two cards at the same time. It looks like this. All right. This was popularized in David Blaine's street special. He does something really clever there.
He did that, and he's saying, "Oh no, this is me doing it in slow motion," you know. But now I just got so used to doing it quickly, I can just take cards like 10 of hearts and have it shoot over and jumps just like that.
So if you can actually do this move, it gives you credibility. It makes it more believable that when you do the trick, you're actually shooting it so fast.
If you can nail that double switch your first time showing it to people, and then say that's going slow, but here I'll do it quickly and have it jump, then that's where people go crazy.
Let's talk about how to do this. So here, let's break down how to do this. First, I'll get rid of the deck and we'll just use one card just to explain the concept. So hold a card in your right hand, and then you're gonna get into a grip like this. So that's your first finger on the back of the card, other three fingers on the left edge, and your thumb on the right edge. You're gonna push up using the tip of your first finger. You're gonna push up on the bottom of the card. That's gonna cause the card to bow and flex. All right, and this creates tension. Now, to make the card flip, what's happening is you're just releasing with your thumb. You're pushing up with your first finger, releasing with your thumb. The card's gonna flip out. Now it's going to take a little bit of practice to learn, how much pressure you need and the exact finger positions to get that card to flip in the way that you want it. So you want the card to flip. You don't want it to spin at all, basically. You just want it to flip and maintain its orientation. Okay. So it's going to take a little bit of practice. I would just do this like a couple hundred times, maybe, just to get used to that motion right there. It's going to flip 360 degrees and land face down in your other hand. When you have the deck in hand, what you're going to do is you're going to push that top card forward about half of its length. I've seen some people do it where they just push it over a little bit and they do it like this. Personally, I have found it easier where I push it forward like halfway. And now it's almost the exact same thing as what we just learned with the right hand, but you just have this extra cards in your hand. But it's the same exact concept. First finger on the back of the card, and then in this case I usually only hold it with my middle finger on the right edge, but you can use more fingers if you want. And then you're just going to release with your thumb, and that's going to cause it to flip. It's hard to do slowly, that's why I'm kind of dropping it here and there. To do it in real speed makes more sense, but that's the idea. So you're going to go here, you're going to flick it, it's going to jump to your other hand, you flip it back. Alright, it's going to take a lot of practice to be able to do it consistently and without dropping it ever. One little practice drill you might want to consider doing is just hold the whole deck in your left hand and shoot the cards one at a time into your other hand until all of the cards are gone. This will help you get used to the feeling and the motions that are required. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, where you do the really fancy version of shooting two cards at the same time, it's the same thing. You're really just doing it at the same time, but there's a few things you want to pay attention to. You don't want the cards to collide midair. So to overcome that problem, all you do is you're going to lift your right hand a little bit. You're shooting the right card hand over the left hand card. At that point, it's just really good hand-eye coordination that you need, I guess. But it's tricky. It's going to take practice, but don't give up. Make sure that you've raised your hand enough so that the cards don't collide, and that's how you do it.
Hey you guys, I wanted to go over my technique very briefly, but if you're interested in this deck of cards, it's a new deck that I've never used before, and it's actually really cool. I dig this deck a lot, and it's called Blades by DeVoe, and the Magician Must Die brand, MMD. I like that, Magicians Must Die. And you can get it at playingcards.net, that's where I got mine. And you can use promo code DISTURB120 to get a little discount on any deck of cards you get there. But let me show you my little different technique that I use that's a little different from Assad's. I only hold on to it with my middle and thumb and push off a little bit. Same exact technique, and just letting go of the thumb to have it flip over versus holding it with the 3 fingers in the push off and letting go. And that's just a preference. So if you guys are more comfortable doing one than the other, you don't have to follow either of our methods. Maybe you feel better doing it with 2 fingers, or maybe you don't like using your fingernail and you'd rather use the fleshy part of your thumb. But whatever works for you, just do that. I found just the middle finger works perfect for me. Use just what works and what looks good. To cap off this routine, ending in the double switch, what I do is a center double lift. I say, that's going really slow, but here, check it out. If I take the next card down, 7 of spades, see, get it to shoot, jump over, and switch spots. That's utilizing a center double lift, and I have a tutorial for that on the channel. I'll leave a link for it, and that's how I end it. I just do this quick flick.
The way I do it, it's really similar to the way Jarek did it. I just try to simulate the action of actually doing it as much as possible. So what I'll do is I'll come over. I don't do the center double lift thing. I just do a straight double lift, 9 of diamonds in this case, and I say, look, this time I'll shoot it so fast that you'll hardly be able to see it. And then I get into the exact position as if I were to actually do it, and then just like that. And then I might square this up and I say, look, it just shot right over there. Normally you release with your thumbs, right? This time you release with your middle finger and, well, whatever fingers you're using on the opposite side of the card. You release right there so that the cards don't shoot out anywhere. But it gives it the same illusion as if something's happening.
So again, that was a little routine called instant replay. I do it in real life when I run out of ideas for tricks, and it's just like, here, watch this really quick, because you can do it with any deck of cards. If you want to see more sleight of hand techniques and card magic, please check out Assad's channel, 52Kards. I'll leave annotations all around so you can click it, as well as links in the description. Be inspired to learn, aspire to disturb, and always rise above. See ya.
You missed.
And always rise above.